What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Copart walk around. I am so tired today, I don't even want to do this, but I know you guys need your Copart walk around and I need the money. So we're going to get this done today. I'm going to try to do about 10 cars on this list today. And we're going to start with Monkey Wrench Mike. Wait, where is he at? Monkey Wrench Mike over here.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, it's usually Tim that comes out here, but today Monkey Wrench Mike came with me because I needed to borrow his ozone machine. And we're going to do an interview with him sometime. I don't know. Do you work today? Of course you work today. It's Monday.
I do, but right now I get to do this. This is what I've been wondering about. This is Tim's job, right?
That's Tim's job. Yeah.
Now I know what this is for.
Yeah. For all of you ladies and gentlemen that always wonder why there's a Windex bottle and why we got, oh shoot, don't want to show that lot number. No. Why there's a sticker over all of these cars, it's because the cars that I'm showing on video Copart, part of the agreement to allow me to do this at all is to cover the lot numbers of the cars that I'm showing you guys. And one more thing, I get questions all the time. Randy, why didn't you look at that really cool Ferrari? Okay, we don't ever get Ferraris or Lamborghinis out here, but you know, why didn't you look at this car, that car, this car, that car? I can only show you cars that are in the auction for this particular week. So, and I know it seems crazy, but not all the cars sitting in the same area are going in the same auction. Some of them are going to be a week later. Some of them have already sold. And I can't show you, like, it's one thing if I'm walking by and you see a lot number. That's fine. But I can't go through and show you the car and like intentionally give out the lot number and everything. So hopefully you understand that and we can move on. I want to give a big shout out to Monkey Wrench Mike. If you have not seen his channel, you got to go check him out.
I do more than just Windex. So,
he does more than Windex. Yeah, he's got a lot of Mercedes and one BMW. I think one and a Triumph, got
Midget,
MG Midget. Ooh, I can't believe I called an MG Midget a Triumph, but yeah. He's got a real entertaining channel. Like if you want to actually be entertained and like laugh, go watch his channel because he's a funny guy. Anything else you want to say?
That's what we try to do. So yeah, now check me out. But today I'm here for Randy. We're going to keep all these windshields clean.
I appreciate it. Yeah, Monkey Wrench Mike, direct link will be in the description. Let's jump into this with, oh, can you believe it? A Dodge Dart. I mean, it's kind of like a Dodge Dart, right? It's pretty much a Dodge Dart. It's a Chrysler 200. I don't know what year it is. It doesn't really matter because they're all the same. It is a 2013 Chrysler 200. Hey, it's the same year as my Dodge Dart. You know, I think I was joking a minute ago, but maybe I should just stick to doing Dodge Darts and Chrysler 200s now because at least now I've done pretty much everything mechanical to these cars that can be done. Oh, Hoonigan. Nice. Oh, what's this bumper say? Dirty? Okay, interesting. And this car is listed as rear end damage, but if you take a look at it, it doesn't look like the damage is really that bad, right? Huh. Let's see if we can. No, there's no trunk release back here. Yeah, this is interesting. So obviously there's going to be damage under here that we're not seeing. I don't know if you can see, but if you look down in there. Can you see it? Right down there? You can see that the support is bent. This is one that honestly, you could probably buy it. How bad is it? The exhaust is a little bit tweaked on the right side over there. The pan looks okay. This doesn't look that bad. I'm actually kind of surprised it was totaled. So there may be more damage under here that we're just not seeing. Let's take a look at this side. See, this side is the side that has the bent exhaust, but the damage is not on this side. The damage is actually over here on this side. So they've got it stuck together. They've got it taped together pretty good. You're not going to be able to get down in there and see what's going on. Maybe we can pop the trunk, but I don't think the trunk pan is damaged either. Honestly, I think this is one you could probably buy and put right back on the road. In Oklahoma, guys, you could take a salvage car and have it rebuilt the same day and you didn't even do anything to it. Like that's, oh wow, yeah, okay, here we go. The trunk pan is definitely damaged. Ouch. Yeah, look at that. Okay, well, good to know. You could push this out with a Porta Power. Harbor Freight sells it. It's not going to be perfect, but I mean, if you're just looking for a quick flip, and this is not something that I would say is going to like be a danger. It's not going to cause any safety issues. Just push that back out. The trunk line's definitely off right here, but it's not that bad. This could make somebody a really good cheap car, and I believe this is a pure sale too. It's got just under 100,000 miles on it. There's paw prints all over it, so it looks like something was climbing around in here. Look at this. Oh yeah, there's a little raccoon. Those things will eat your face off. All right, let's see if she starts up. I bet she's gonna start up just fine. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. It runs good. You know, you always got to check this window. This is the important window. Oh wait, that's the wrong window. This is the important window. All right, it works. And I'll bet this has got the 2.4 in it. Oh, it's got damage over here too. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I didn't see any of this. Ouch. Man, I got ahead of myself. You see that? Yeah, I got ahead of myself there. This thing ran up under something. I see why it was totaled now. Oh, this has got the V6. Very nice. And here I thought this was like the little 2.4 liter. Okay, so yeah, with this kind of damage, of course it was totaled. Then that trunk pan as well. That sucks, because you've already got surface rust building up on here. The paint's just going to continue flaking off. At least it didn't damage the windshield. I still say this could be a good candidate for a quick flip for somebody. It may not be aesthetically pleasing, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's still a decent car. I think you could put it back together, make a little money off of it. It runs good. All right, moving on. Here we got an 06 Mustang GT, and boy does she have some paint issues, but honestly the paint's the least of this car's problems. 122,000 miles on it, and from this side it actually looks pretty decent, but as you get over to this side, you see we've got quarter damage. I really hate quarter panel damage. I really do. Some people love this type of stuff. I'm not the one. I'm not. I like bolt-on parts because it's easy. So yes, you can call me lazy, but you know, that it is what it is. The paint is just really bad all over. The whole car has got bad paint. The fender is junk. The door's got some damage here. This could probably be fixed if you wanted to spend the time on it, but as cheap as parts are for these older cars, just replace the door. And they've got an X on this wheel, so I'm going to assume something went wrong over here. You may not be able to see it from the front, but there's something wrong, or they wouldn't have put an X on it. So this rear quarter, man, after doing that quarter panel on the 350Z with Mike, no thank you. I don't want to do that again. That was a major pain. Take a look at the interior here. I mean, it's got a decent interior. This car just looks to me really, really worn to have 122,000 miles on it. So I'm going to say this is one that was probably not well cared for. But we can always try to fire it up. Let's see how it runs. It is a stick shift. Let's see. Let's get this ignition. Oh, you're kidding me. Dead battery. Of course it's got a dead battery. Now, for those of you that are about to ask, Randy, how come you don't carry a booster pack with you over at the Copart lot, and then you could jumpstart these cars? The reason for that is Copart is not supposed to allow you to have booster packs. I know some do, but most don't. You're not allowed to bring in diagnostic equipment. You're not allowed to bring booster packs. If you try to sneak stuff like that and they catch you, they're going to throw you out and you're going to be banned for Copart. Since my living depends on this, it's just not in my best interest to be sneaking booster packs or anything into the lot here. I like to keep things on the up and up and keep a good relationship with Copart because I love them. And I need them more than they need me. And I will remember my place in life here. Now, your typical 4.6 liter, this doesn't look like it's special at all. Factory intake. So, I mean, at least somebody kept it stock. They didn't do anything to it, but the car definitely wasn't well cared for.
Do the oil check. Do the oil check.
Yeah, do the oil check. That's actually got clean oil. Wow. I honestly thought the oil in this thing was going to be black because this does not look like a car that was taken care of at all. But I guess someone at least changed the oil in it. This isn't a car for me. Oh, and before you ask, why do I not go up there and get a jump start for it? Guys, gals, look, it takes literally about 3 hours to do this walk around video. If I went up there and asked them for a jump on every car that didn't start, I'd be here for like 2 or 3 days. There just isn't time to do it. So when we run across one that doesn't start, you just look at it the best you can, check it out, and then you decide. It's a risk, and buy it as such. Price it accordingly, and don't go over, kind of like gambling, don't ever spend more than you can afford to lose. How about a 2014 Toyota Corolla? I think it's a Corolla. Yeah, it's too small to be a Camry. Yeah, it's a 14 Corolla. Now, this is one that I tell you all about all the time. I love these. These are hail damage. Hail damage, hail damage. Was I right? Is it a Corolla?
Corolla.
It's a Corolla. Woohoo!
Corolla S.
Corolla S. That means it's really fast. S is for speed. S is for supercharged. I don't think so. In Oklahoma, in the Great Plains, all right, you all know we get tornadoes. Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Missouri. I could go on and on and on, but hail damage is just something you have to live with here. And unfortunately, a lot of really good cars get totaled out for just hail dings. Now, this one is riddled with it. It is. I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but there are a lot of hail dings. Now, the hood can be replaced. The roof can be replaced, but that's when you start getting into the money right there. Like the roof, you got to cut that out. That is a big job. The trunk can be replaced, or I have heard, I've never done it myself, but I have heard that you can use dry ice to, I guess you put...
Ooh,
Monkey Wrench
yes,
Mike
yes.
has something to say.
Dry ice, it works on a really hot day with gloves. Get your little chunks of dry ice, rub it right there, and sometimes it'll pop right up.
Well, there you go. You could try that. I mean, how long do you think it'd take to dry ice this car?
It'd take a lot of time.
Hey, and you're gonna need a lot of ice. But hey, you could do it. Like this is all about saving money. This is all about doing this on a budget and getting the best deal you can. The best deal you're gonna be able to get is if you could fix it yourself with dry ice. Now, he's done it and it works for him, so you could do this, man. This looks like a great car. What is this I see up here?
Good Christian student.
Oklahoma Christian University. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here. I'll bet this thing's been dealer maintained. It's probably very clean, non-smoker. Oh, it smells good. Whoa. I think somebody sharded. That is nasty.
Give it the sniff test.
No.
Give it the sniff
I'm not
test.
sniffing that. You know what? It smells. Here's why it smells good. Someone put a bunch of air fresheners in this thing. So I'm guessing that maybe this car was around somewhere it was having, we had a little tornado outbreak thing going on, and somebody just literally let it go. Man, they just let it go, let it go. It won't stay in your home. All right, let's check out the rest of this car here. Aside from the shark stain in the seat there, the rest of the car actually looks pretty good. It looks all right. This is a nice little... I'm not sitting in that seat neither. It's like someone had the same problem over here. It's not as bad, but what were these people doing? Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I don't want to know. What is this?
Mexican food. When the tornado came through.
What is this? Oh, LED lights. Yeah, that screams college boy. It's not typically college girls that are putting LED lights all over their car. All right, let's fire it up. Like I said, I'm not sitting in it, but I'll sit outside of it and do this. Oh, look at this. This is nasty. Look at all that buildup. That is gross. Really gross. Oh, it looks like it's got a touchscreen too. Let's see. Oh, we got one with a good battery? We do. We do, with 60,000 miles on the odometer. We got the touchscreen over here. We got a check engine light and a traction off light. And I told you, Bob Howard Toyota right here in Oklahoma City. So it has been maintained. I mean, at least the oil has been changed. I can't say it's been properly maintained, but the oil's been changed. We got some good looking tires on here. These Michelins? No, these aren't Michelins. These are Varelli. Varelli, are you kidding me? You're joking. Vercelli. Okay. I thought that said Varelli. And I was like, tell me there's not some Chinese tire company trying to make Pirellis. Pirellis. Oh, look at this, a lift car. How about that? Yeah, there's no supercharger on this. This does not look like it goes fast. But it does look like it's in very good mechanical condition. I mean, it should be. With 60,000 miles on it and the fact it's a Toyota, you should not have any problems out of this car at all. Now, if it was me, I would go get a transmission service done on it. I do that about every 50,000 miles at the dealer on the cars that I keep for myself. And guess what? Even my throwaway cars like the Chevy Cruze, it's got 160,000 miles on it with no issues at all. You take care of your cars, boys and girls, they will take care of you. How about an 07 F-150? This is a little bit of carnage for you guys. This thing is, well, she's a little rough, but at least the fender, no, the fender aprons didn't survive. Never mind. Yeah, those are in pretty rough shape too, man. Hopefully, whoever was in the driver's seat turned out okay. I mean, honestly, as long as they, yeah, they're fine. They're fine. As long as you got your head out of the way, you know, and I'm sure they saw whatever was coming at them and acted appropriately, because I don't see any. There's no bio stickers. This one looks like it's all right, but man, look at this. Look at this one. My goodness. Wow. I don't know what happened to that one, but that one is in way worse shape than this one is. My goodness. What are these? Oh, I almost thought these were bullet holes back here, man. Yeah, this thing took one heck of a tumble, didn't it? Oh man, there's a little Barbie doll. I hate seeing stuff like that. Yeah, now just imagine you're right here, you're sitting at the headrest. All right, so this is where a passenger would be sitting. Now imagine having a crash and seeing that windshield just coming in at you. Look at all the glass and everything. Man, that had to be terrifying. And if it did this much damage to a big old truck like this, like you felt it in the passenger compartment. You definitely felt it. Man. All right, here we got a little more carnage for you. This is a Chevy Cruze. Now, we're not looking at this to buy it. We are not fixing this car. In fact, I don't think anybody will ever fix this car. But this is the Turbo Cruze. These are great, man, because it looks like the powertrain survived this. I mean, I know it looks mangled, it looks absolutely horrible, right? But if you look down in here, the engine somehow survived. Look all the way down. You can see the downpipe, turbocharger, everything over here looks like it's in good condition. I don't know what the mileage is on this car. Maybe they wrote it on the window. No, they just wrote bio on the window. Dang it. This would be a great parts car. And let me tell you something, after dealing with that Dodge Dart, yeah, we got no mileage on it at all. Unless there's an oil change sticker. You can't really go by the oil change sticker, but it at least can give you an idea. Okay, normally I don't open this, but somebody's already opened it, so I don't feel too bad. I will put it back when I'm done.
Oh.
Okay, let's, ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Sniff test. I'm gonna die young from all this crap I breathe in. 115,000 miles. And that was December of something, probably 18, I would hope. Okay, so she's got a little bit of miles on her, especially for a Chevy Cruze. My God, wow, that is. I need a smell test meter for my videos.
A sniff-o-meter.
Yeah, sniff-o-meter. I need something like that on the channel, man. That's rank. That is rank. I do worry that I'm going to catch something someday from breathing these toxic fumes in over years and years. All right, we're done. Anyway, what I was going to say is, after dealing with that Dodge Dart that needed so many parts, I highly recommend, if you're going to do any kind of a rebuild that requires a substantial amount of work, just buy a parts car, guys. That way you'll have every nut, every bolt, every clip, every wire, everything. Get you a parts car, just do it. How about a Tesla? This is a P190D, folks. That's right, a P190D. I bet y'all thinking I'm crazy right now. All right, it's a Model 3, but it's a dual motor Model 3. I'm gonna say this thing hit a tree. Look at this rim. It is literally flat. Holy cow, I didn't even see that. From the back here, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it or not. The rim has been flattened. Like, this thing, I don't think a single panel on this car is salvageable. I really don't. This is, looks like we got some tree limbs. So I'm gonna say, yeah, it impacted a tree. We got more tree limbs over here. Man, now I'm not trying to speculate, but I'm going to anyway. I'm gonna say maybe autopilot was engaged and maybe,
Ooh, Elon, listen up.
sorry Elon, brother, but maybe you need to do a little more R&D on your autopilot system here, especially for these Oklahoma roads. It's one thing in California, but Oklahoma, we got some bad roads, man. Let me see if I can get you guys in here. Have a look around here, folks. I know it's a little dark. There we go. There we go. What is that? A piece of wood? We got some North Face gloves. I need to jump in there and snatch those real quick because that's 20 bucks on eBay. Look at this. But look, the screen survived. Like the whole car is in pieces, but the screen survived. Okay, this door may be okay. I think.
That's it.
Yeah, I think this door is okay. But literally, there is not another panel on this car. Not even the cord, nothing. Nope, the trunk, well, the trunk's all right. It's got a hail ding in it, but the trunk's all right. So you got a good trunk. The bumper didn't even survive, although it's probably usable. It's got some broken tabs. I mean, it's a Tesla. You got to get your parts cheap, right? Look what happened to the roof here. I'm guessing this is like some kind of a solar panel roof or something because it looks like there's liquid underneath the glass. It's actually kind of pretty looking at it. It really is. This would almost make a great thumbnail. Well, we don't see too many Teslas out here either, but it looks like we got one today. And see right there, dual motor. Now, as long as they didn't take the battery out of it, it may still be worth a little bit of money because I know those batteries are worth a small fortune. It'd be interesting to watch this one and see what it goes for. All right, we got a Honda Fit Sport, and I think whoever owned this car took the Sport a little too far. Guys, look, ain't nothing wrong with playing with your car and making it look a little better, doing some bolt-on mods and stuff like that. That's cool, but like, this is a Honda Fit. Okay, and I got nothing against Honda Fit. I owned one. I did Uber in it in Indianapolis for quite a while. It's a great car, reliable car, but does a Honda Fit really need a carbon fiber hood? I really don't think that's, I just don't think that's money well spent. You know what I mean? And it looks like we got some more go fast parts on the interior. That steering wheel added at least 20 horsepower. Oh man, whew, look at that. Oh, okay, I'll admit it's the color is really nice. That's a really nice looking steering wheel, but it's got no airbag. So this guy probably got his face knocked off by the steering wheel because that's what used to happen in the old days. When you had a wreck, you beat your head on the steering wheel. You broke your nose, cracked your forehead open or something.
Lose some teeth. Yeah,
and there's something splattered over there. So, I mean, it's very possible, you know. You should really keep your airbags, guys. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I'm telling you, you should probably keep your airbags. They're there for a reason. They're mandatory for a reason. Airbags are actually a good thing. They're there to help you, save your life and save your head. This is a bad wreck too. Yeah, I'll bet he was going all of about 80, probably top speed in this thing. No, now listen, I actually got my Honda Fit. Oh, never mind. Somebody else got my Honda Fit up to 110 miles an hour, and I have a picture of it. So they will go. It just takes a long time to get there, and it helps if you're going downhill and you got a wind at your back. But they'll go 110. That's the fastest somebody ever got my Honda Fit up to. But yeah,
How did you find out about that?
Someone was driving my car and they snapped a picture going 110, and then they sent it to me, and so I have it on my computer, you know. Yeah, moving on. How about a 2016 Hyundai Sonata? A little more carnage for you guys. This one, I don't know what happened to this, but my God, this thing went through hell. Like this thing has been to hell and back. It's got the scars to prove it. Look at that. I don't know where the suspension all went, but it's all gone. The fender that used to run all the way up here is now into a ball here. The windshield is completely collapsed. The roof has been buckled and buckled hard in multiple places. The roof rails are buckled. Door is completely caved. Oh, there's the suspension. It's in the passenger front seat. Okay. Man, even the doors, look, the doors, even all the way back here to the back door, are overlapping. Look at this. Overlapping. I think we can fix it.
It'll buff out.
Good God. I mean, this is another one like, okay, so they ran up on somebody's tire. This looks like a semi-truck tire is what it looks like. I mean, that would be my guess anyway. Yeah, that's rubber. That's definitely rubber. Man, and I don't think a single door opens. No, I don't think a single door opens on this car. And you probably can't see in very well. There's definitely, there's a little bit of blood on the airbag. Yeah, so that's as far as we're going to get on this one, I guess. What is that?
You want some lasagna?
Oh, gross.
Yeah. There's your sniff test right there.
Oh yeah, let's open the door and let's sniff real quick, since there's some frozen lasagna that's been sitting in there for probably
even the picture's moldy.
Yeah, even the picture's molded. So imagine what it's like inside. So look at the date that this thing got picked up. That's pickup date was March 28th. So that's when it was picked up. Now remember, it sat somewhere else for a while before it got picked up. So this one's going to be rank. How about an 03 Toyota Highlander? This one doesn't look too bad yet. I don't know. I haven't walked around it yet, but okay. It's got a shattered mirror. The tires popped or just low. I don't know. Considering we've got damage under here, you can see the splash shield has been broken. So it looks like this hit something. So more than likely, this tire's probably no good. There may be suspension damage down there, so you got to take that into consideration. We've also got some damage up here, some damage to the hood. Overall, though, I don't see anything too concerning with it. Oh, we got a fire extinguisher back here. Hold on. That just had 2 fire extinguishers, and one of them's been used in the car.
Yikes.
Huh.
Somebody had a party.
Yeah. I don't want to know. V6 4-wheel drive. Missing the handle back here. 218,000 miles on it. But honestly, it looks good. It really does. Look at this. This thing is actually in really nice shape. It's going to be dead. I can tell you that already because there's no lights on. But we'll try it anyway. Yeah, of course it's dead. And I'm sorry, guys. Obviously, I can't control any of that. All right, let's pop this hood. And let's see. Oh, man, that quad cam. Ooh. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good motor, but it's a timing belt motor, and I really hate timing belt motors. And with 218,000 miles on the clock, like, this thing is probably overdue for a timing belt by about 18,000 miles. You know, it'd be worth keeping an eye on, I guess, but honestly, I don't think so. I'm not even going to check the oil. I'm going to mark this one right off the list just because of that timing belt. That's too scary for me. I don't want to sell it to somebody, you know, and we're not going to do a timing belt on it because there's not going to be any room for profit. I don't want to buy this and sell it to somebody. The mileage is just too high with no service history on the timing belt that I can see, and I can't sell that. Someone might get 20 miles down the road, blow a timing belt. I don't want to have that hanging over my head. How about a 2018 Chevy Cruze? Now, I haven't walked around it yet, but I can already tell from this plastic and everything over here, there's something very bad happened on this side. Yeah, okay. All right, I get why it's totaled. I wouldn't fix it either. Oklahoma City Police Department, 3/21 of 19. Yeah, they didn't even have to tear into this one too much to figure out it was totaled, huh? You can see that they, this is normal. They'll cut the door skin off so they can get to the hood, to the hood latch. Yeah, the hood latch so they can get to the door latch. You can open the door from this. I'm not going to, though, because they've got it all taped up with plastic. But, yeah, this thing's toast, man. This thing is toast. Does this door even work? It does. You can feel it catch. Everything back here is out of alignment because you've got significant damage to the A pillar. I'd almost be willing to bet there's going to be a little damage to the B pillar too. Unfortunately, we can't look, and it doesn't really matter because this isn't one that we're going to This was an Uber car. Maybe this Uber car hit the other Lyft car. Wouldn't that be something? And this poor person, I actually feel for him, because I was an Uber driver for years. I know how difficult that job is, man. 19,000 miles. So this guy probably went out and got himself a brand new car, or her, to do Uber in. And within 19,000 miles, which as an Uber driver, you're looking at maybe 2 weeks, car is totaled. And if you didn't tell your insurance company that you drive for rideshare, chances are this person also got dropped from their insurance company as well. Because you can't do that, boys and girls. You can't, look, still has a brand new key fob. Look at that. You cannot just drive for rideshare without telling your insurance company. They don't like it. But we'll see if it'll fire up. It says it starts. Well, that didn't go too well. She's definitely not happy. Yeah, it runs. Obviously, it's not going to drive because the wheel is completely broken off of it. And it was maintained at the dealer, Smikla Chevrolet. So for me, this would be nothing more than a parts car. It'd be great to use the motor and transmission. And there's quite a few body panels that are still good on it too. It'd be a great parts car, but it isn't something I'd ever consider putting back on the road. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me today out here for your weekly, well, part 1 of 3 of your weekly Copart walk-arounds. We are going to get out of here. Big shout out to Copart corporate office, the folks here at Yard 18. They're always taking care of me and all of the customers over here. Truly appreciate all of them for making this possible. Thank you to you for watching these videos, because without you, I mean, there just wouldn't be a point to making these videos. And a big shout out to Monkey Wrench Mike for joining us today. Go check out his channel. I told you, link is going to be in the description. Go check out Monkey Wrench Mike. Yeah. He's got a really entertaining channel, man. Hey, and you know what? He's a news anchor. Did you know that? He's actually on the news. Yeah, for real. Fox 25, or is it Channel 4? No.
Oh, ow, ow.
Kidding, kidding. Yeah, Fox 25, man. He's a real cool dude. He's a real down-to-earth person. So go check him out. I'll have the link in the description. Stay safe out there, everybody. We will catch you in a couple days for another walk around. Well, for me, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing.